Today on Mickfucker's Garage, we're going to change the fuel filter in the 2005 Ford Explorer 4.0. And I got a new tool, because Ford invented this quick release valve that you put on the line. Apparently it's supposed to be quick, but if somebody didn't know you needed this tool, it's not so quick. Will I be able to manipulate this tool to do my bidding? Stay tuned. It's alive! Here's a rundown of the possible tools that you could use. And I have a cover right here that pops off that goes into my dash. Okay, I've pulled my vehicle up to the side of the garage. My neighbor doesn't use her garage, so I don't mind putting my nose in front of it. But over here I left enough room so my other neighbor can use her garage. But the reason why I put it up so close to mine and in an awkward position, so I could go back and forth to my workbench. And when working on any vehicle, on a hill or not, to prevent it from rolling, make sure your emergency brake is in good working order. And then, when you know for sure, set your brake to prevent the vehicle from rolling. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the tools that you're going to need. You're going to need a 13mm wrench and ratchet, just to make it go quicker. You could use the wrench on all of it if you wanted to, but you see you need that because there's a tight area behind the catalytic converter and you can't fit a socket wrench in there. Then you'll need a 10mm ratchet to remove the fuel filter and shield itself. And then you'll need a flat blade screwdriver to pop the clip on the inlet line. And then you'll need this quick release tool on the outlet side of the fuel filter. And of course, you'll need a new fuel filter. And then right there is lubricant, just in case you haven't already gone ahead and taken it off once already. And then a spot to hold your nuts so they don't run off on you. Now, one more safety tip, make sure you trigger the inertia switch on the vehicle to shut off the fuel system. Mine happens to be located right behind this panel. And I'll turn on the vehicle now and I'll show you how to do that. You want to do this so no fuel spits in your face. The vehicle is now starting to run out of fuel. It's fighting it. Come on, you bastard, run out. Here I have the fuel shut off. Still a little residual left in there, but the system is now free. I do have enough room to crawl underneath this vehicle, but for the purpose of filming and for people that are a little bit bigger than me, you can put the jack up on a board, and then you can just manually pump the jack without the lever up to a position that will raise the vehicle just a few inches. That's all I really need. Okay, the bolts that you'll need to remove are this one right here, just a little bit past the catalytic converter, and then there's two right here. Okay, that's the first shield. Now, I heard somebody say, and I'm going to quote them, I don't remember who, you're going to have this instinct to want to throw it away. But that's out of heat protection. But if you believe in the fuel vaporization theory, using heat, maybe it would help increase the gas mileage not having this thing on here. But I don't want to risk causing a fire because some crackhead at Ford decided that this was a good idea. Alright. And once you got the nut out, just the nut and bolt out, just enough to where you can pull it out with your hand, I would recommend to do so. Okay, now that you got all of your bolts removed, the shield is going to want to fall right down. So, just grab it with your palm, place it aside, put your nut down, and now we got those 10mm bolts right there. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can. And we'll just take our 10mm ratchet and wind those off, and that pulls off the shield and the fuel filter. They're both on the same nut and bolts. Okay, I've loosened up all the bolts, I'm taking them off, and now if I pull back this plastic shield, there's the fuel filter. And the fuel filter will just slide right off like so. But what I'm going to do, so I have leverage, is I'm going to put the little 10mm nut back on. Just on one side. And that way, I can take my quick release tool and put it on this bastard right here. Because Ford thought that was a good idea, and they decided to call it a quick release tool. I don't see why they couldn't have put this plastic shit over here too. But hey, there's probably a method to their madness. Yeah, taking it to the garage. Not me, motherfucker. Okay, so I bought this tool. Never used one before, but I do understand how it works. Now, I just gotta slide it on like so. And make sure you purge your fuel system first, so no fuel gets you in the eyes. I've had that happen before. You know, I'll get back to you on this. When I actually got it on, I'll show you guys. Okay, I got the tool on. Apparently you have to push this up to get that out of the way. And now what I gotta do is I gotta squeeze here and push in. Hopefully the depressurization has taken place. Well, you missed it. I just took a gasoline bath. At least I didn't get it in my eyes this time. I sat up a box fan to hopefully blow those fumes away because there's no wind. And usually it's always windy here, but not today. Alright, Ford, this is by no means a quick release. Alright, a quick release would be an unscrew job because this thing sucks ass. This is an 11-year-old vehicle. And there's a whole bunch of grime up there, and this is probably original Motorcraft fuel filter. And one of you Einsteins thinks using one of these is a smart idea to pull this off instead of a Phillips head screwdriver. Okay, now back to the show. Apparently I have to pull this off and put my new fuel filter on it. And look, there is some corrosion. Now that contraption is off my vehicle now and it's rusted on good. I'm going to put some penetrating oil on it while holding it in my vise. Then that should slip out. Maybe with a little persuasion. I honestly don't give a crap. Here's a rubber mallet. Fuck you. Well, apparently I didn't clamp it down good enough. Alright. Round 2 of fuck you. I'm Ford. I think I make things easier. But in reality, I just want people to take their fucking shit to the dealer. But it's not gonna happen, bitch. Dang. Now with our new fuel filter in place on this spring clip, we can begin to reattach the hose. That's to the engine. And I don't know if I can see it because I'm turning the camera, and that's from the gas tank. Okay, and reassembly is just the reverse of disassembly. Fuck. Need some light down here. Okay, then you just snug them up with your 13mm ratchet and on the frame here. And then on the other side, you just use your 13mm box end wrench. Or ratcheting wrench if you're one of those lucky bastards. Okay, now we just need to reset the inertia switch. Prime the fuel filter a couple times. That means don't start the vehicle until you let the fuel pump run a couple times. And there we go. Well, that concludes this episode of Big Fucker's Garage. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It will help me out.